Alright folks, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to watch Neill Simpson versus Graham Scales, quarter-final of the Moravia Race to 7. Right, so Neill with a good break. You'd have to think he's got to go reds here. Probably stun up into bulk area. Ooh, he's came a bit far there. I think he wanted to maybe just leave the red into the middle. You can still do it. Still drop it in, or is he trying to just take control of the table? Okay. Aye, so Neill playing in the typical Neill fashion. Just try and get control of the table, which is fair enough. So Scales here. Be difficult to go for a finish here. But then again, there's no real safe place on the table, so I wonder, he's maybe just going to try and get down to the bottom of the table and start attacking these. See, the important thing here, I think, for Scales is that Neill has a very particular play style. So if you come into the game sort of feeling impatient, or you kind of get into the mindset of going, oh, let's get the match over with, then he might fall into a lot of traps. So I'm hoping he's in the right mindset to just settle in. Oh, we've got Reg here already. Not much. Just started, first frame. Neill is reds.
Anyway, you can tell that with the bars you the poker.
Ah, exactly.
It's going to be a very contrasting match here, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Graham will want to get this done and out the door pretty quick.
Well, funny enough, I was just saying that could be the danger. Is if you're playing Neill, who you know is going to try and control the table and cover bags, and you want to get it over with.
Slow it down to his pace.
Yeah.
And make you. Graham will look to develop, which can be his downfall, so especially somebody with Neill's experience.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So he needs to come into this with a patient mindset to be ready to dig in when he needs to.
That talking with Neill, didn't expect that. Neill can play talking as well, like. Really, it's not see it much.
See,
focus at me or see?
No, it's just me. He's away home. Alright folks, you're gonna get the duo in the comms. Reg is gonna be joining me. Alright Russell, how's it going? And welcome Drew. Thanks for tuning in to watch two of Elgin's finest in the comms, and then we've also got Neill and Scales playing pool. So Neill here, looking like he's going to attack it. I wonder if he's going to try and land on the yellow next to where the blue spot would be. If he cuts the red thin, that seems like it would be a good sort of... Oh, he's gone the other way. Okay, tried to hold the red in the middle. I don't know about that. I don't know how he's expecting to get on the black from here. Oh, that's a bit of an unusual one. I don't think the red doubles either. Do we have the side camera on? I don't know. Oh, we do. Okay, maybe it does double.
Squeeze in.
But yeah, getting on the black. Wow, he's going for it.
Graham should have cleaned. The table looks pretty clean, so these could easily slide up the rail.
I suppose I should move this between us, should I, Reg? I don't know.
I think I'm loud enough. I'm to hear me from anywhere. So. I was going to play snooker for a bit, but with Donny Patience sitting there, I'll just get distracted.
Oh, they're away for dominoes pretty soon, though. Is he going for another double?
Double in the top corner.
Oh, wow. Well, Neill, what a shot. That is a statement right there.
I think that was probably the sensible shot. At least he's got the white on the top cushion as well. A bit of safety in mind as always.
Well, Trendy was saying hopefully a dish fest and a tap break fudgy evening. Well, I think that answers your question so far, Trendy.
It's plenty of time to slow it down.
Yeah, but that's the way to play pool, I suppose. If you get a break like that, get control of the table, and then take out a finish if you feel comfortable. So well done to Neill. Alright, let's see how Scales' break is working for him.
The full fucking 18 stone will be going into this, I think.
I'm swearing you.
Sorry, Gov. I do apologise. Contained a wee bit.
Ooh.
Oh, and worst.
Can you
see if you can see that yellow at the top?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Tight.
Tough to tell. If he can, then you go yellows.
If he can't, I can see him just topping him behind that yellow. Must be able to see it.
Oh.
But a top spin, he would have knocked it in.
Well, Scales is going to attack this for sure. I mean, they're all there. Everything's got a pocket.
Just picking the pattern. For the top first, obviously, like, but maybe not. Not too bad.
Yeah, the key ball is the yellow sort of near the what you would call the black spot, I suppose, near where the red is, because that red makes it a little bit tricky. So you need to be a bit more precise. Which pocket are you going to take that into?
He's going to take the long yellow down the bottom right here, unless he's trying to get right into this.
Oh, don't overcook it. He's overcooked it.
I would have rather just left that one to bottom right. You're leaving yourself on the one in the middle of the table, or the one into the middle pocket at the left.
Well, the good news now is he can take this one into the middle and come down to the bottom cushion to take the next yellow, or he can play the yellow into the bottom right and try and cannon into the red above his other yellow. So he's got options here. Personally, I think I would maybe think about playing the yellow into the left middle and come down to the bottom cushion.
Probably is a sensible shot. I think Glenn will be looking to move this red. Maybe not.
Okay.
He's going to struggle to get onto this bottom one, I think, now.
Yeah. Could get a bit tricky.
Depends what kind of angle he leaves himself on the one into the left middle after this.
Yeah. See, the challenge with that now is you're going into that red if you play with any sort of pace.
You can play it. I can see him playing this with a heap of top spin to try. Or is he going to do the bottom first?
Okay, what was he played it well? He's played it very nicely. Okay. Just drop this one in. Oh, well done, Scales. That's a good finish. I'm just assuming he's going to make it, but let's drop this one in. Nice and easy. And then you should be fine to just cannon full fat into the red. You should be fine.
Even half ball looks like it'll push you the way.
Aye.
Nice key through it. The business end of the Moravia news, so no mistakes. Ooh, shot.
Fine finish.
Neill wouldn't be happy with that in missing the yellow first.
And 1-1. There we go.
I would expect either of them to clear that up there.
No, you're fine. Just needing a mouse mat through here.
I'm sure with the tail, like.
It's been nicked.
I think it's nicked. We're missing a white bar, we're missing chargers in here.
Yep.
There goes the better Scales. You're just after Evan though. Halchik Hero.
I was saying, Tabby, thanks for tuning in for Elgin's Finest in the commentary booth, obviously.
Aye.
And then
I've never else to play the news. I've got a match coming up with Mark Taylor, so we'll see if we can possibly get that through here. Otherwise, it's being Keith.
Is that an IM?
Aye. The winner of that plays Scales.
Oh, jeez.
Just for the chance to go down. But he's on offshore on Thursday, so
Yep.
once he comes back. Either way, a couple good games lined up.
No, didn't seem to
No, I didn't really
get
get into that.
No. This
No.
is a bit of an ugly table, to be honest.
I think that yellow sneaks past into the right hand middle, one just below the block.
Maybe. So we look. It's hard to say. It's not really. I wonder if you just try and make a bit of a mess here.
You push the red onto the yellow on the bottom cushion.
Yeah.
That'd be the only safety I could see.
Yeah. I think he's maybe thinking, what happens if I cut the red into the top left? He's
Aye.
maybe wondering that. But it's a very difficult table to attack, this one. You're going for... Can you see one of these reds into the top?
Probably right into right middle.
Oh,
Once he flicked
that was
it.
ambitious.
A very thin cut. It's not done much damage.
He's had a result there, I think.
Unless you can see that one at the top right, I think. If you want to go reds. And a wee swerve maybe. But
Alright, looks like you're right. Aye, nice shot.
well controlled, Neill.
Yeah, very well played. Just wondering, when is he going to decide to attack those two reds?
I think you could maybe get an angle on it from here. Depends how much he digs down on it.
Yeah. That's
That's
the
perfect.
right shot. Yeah, that's a nice angle.
You just be looking to hit the top red, I think. Try flick it out, it's like you're doubling it towards the middle of the table. Then try push the other one out.
Oh, very nicely played. Just like that.
Exactly like that.
Commentator's blessing.
I can call them, I just can't play them.
I'll tell you what, both of these guys have came here to play so far.
I can see it getting a bit fudgy later on, but if they keep it going like this, it'll be a good start to the match.
Ah, yeah. If the later frames, if it gets tight, the arm starts to tighten up a wee bit.
I think might have left himself straight here.
Should be okay.
Screw back for the one in the middle, maybe. Or see the wrong side of it altogether.
Should be able to punch out, I think. Just punch it out. Yeah, just like that. Nice shot. He's
Right,
cue ball on a string right now.
How would you go about it here? Bottom left, middle, then block in the right hand middle?
So the good thing about that red is that you can play it, the red in the middle, sorry, is if you land high or low, you can get the black into a pocket.
Ooh, yeah.
See, he's fine because the black goes into the top right and right middle. So if you come high, you've got the
just needs to watch
middle pockets, and if you
table's
come low, you've got
the table's playing quick. He just needs to make sure he doesn't overdone it.
Yeah.
Looks like a very thin cut.
Should be okay though.
Unless he could try. So he's going to try to go into them, but it's not really Neill's game.
I would probably be trying to pinch this with right hand side.
And try to slow it down.
Yeah.
Yes, Russell, we're both off to the nines this week. Opposite teams though. Oh, has he found the gap?
He's gonna have to play the double, I think.
Aye. What's your team name, Gav?
We're called Town Foolery.
Yeah, as good as Nice Rock.
No. Don't think anything is.
Some of the team names are pretty poor.
Aye.
Nair and B.
Creative. Aye, Russell, I'm going to do the random pairs on the Friday night as well.
Oh,
Apparently they pick pairs out of a hat.
Aye.
You play that on the Friday night.
Aye,
So I'm going to give that a bash.
There's a few of us get the Keith flyer on Friday, but if one of us gets the final, it's usually at 2 AM, kind of.
Oh.
So I've nearly fought that for you.
But then that's not your strong suit
No.
anyway, is it? So
I might just lose to Woodsy first round on purpose.
it's a good idea. Right.
Jenky's just going to flick us one off a kush.
I don't think there's a value because it's too easy to just
Can't
come
go for
off. Yeah. Where is the black? Well, mind you, the black isn't.
it. You've got to
easiest
watch
of
how you
angles.
get close to it.
Yeah. So there is value in doing that. I'm surprised he's waited till now to sort of come to that conclusion, though.
I'd be tempted to play the one doing the right hand rail and try screw it back.
David Preston said you're getting to Neill final, Reg.
For that boy, it's Neill got been past the first round.
I'm wondering if he's thinking about playing this one down the cushion at the bottom left as well. No, okay, so he's gonna play the safety. Fair enough. So let's get the good camera angle for this one, will we? Right, people, placing your bets. Is he making it or is he nay?
I think I'd be more tempted just to make sure I hit it.
Aye, for sure, because there's
I wouldn't want to be going too close to the pot and angle.
Yeah.
Because as you say, he's still got a hard table to take out. Graham is very good at developing the bars, but
yeah,
risky.
So he's playing it with side instead. That's interesting. He's played that well.
Neill,
very
brilliant.
nice. Wow, well done, Neill.
Very well controlled.
Well.
Not sure if Graham will be surprised. Against Neill can't do this, but I think he might be thinking a bit more cagey game to start with.
I was expecting a bit more cagey game. Alright, Ben, how's it going?
Not bad.
We've got the future doubles champion, Ben Ryan, in the comms box just now,
Hopefully. I'd help I give the trophy MD else.
Say, well,
I've never seen you. I just give it to you.
I'll be the person handing the trophy over Ben, so obviously I'm only going to want to hand it over to you and Donnie.
I'll go over there. Think the game so far?
It's been good.
Some nice shots.
I'm surprised the breaks are
aye.
locking, I think, but it's just there's one going there.
Nice shots.
Scales could hit a break in this year, I think.
I was going to say. Yellow's the easy starter.
Yeah.
Red's is maybe the easier finish. It's 50-50 really what your preference is.
One into the bottom left, or if you can drop lane into the middle.
So he's going reds, yeah. Take the two at the top of the table and work your way in. Oh my gosh.
Jesus, Graham. She's like decelled in that.
Yeah.
He's tried to stun drag the ball.
Yeah.
So he can make himself on the angle, but he's obviously just put himself off there. He'll be kicking himself now.
Yeah, because now he's just made the reds a little bit more difficult. So now if Neill takes the yellows, which he has, Neil's got an easier finish, to be honest.
Just, do you take these three at the bottom, or do you try to leave one of them?
I don't think you need to, because if you're able to leave the yellow closest to the left middle till last, it connects nicely onto the black to play it at the bottom right. So you don't need to. But it looks like he's gonna possibly disturb the black and yellow off of this shot, unless he decides to stun all the way up the table.
So he's going up the table with it. So
might be the idea. Yeah. Okay.
Not too bad.
He's made the black a little bit more awkward because he can't pot it in the bottom left anymore. And so now it only really in the bottom right, sorry. So now it only goes in the bottom left. So you'll need a bit of rerouting. And he's nudged it.
I would have went for that in first up the top left. I think he just had the angle to do it. Then you played in the right middle, left middle, then did for the bottom one.
Aye.
But very difficult. You could try play it twice across with the white into the top left.
Absolutely, that's the right shot to play. But you need to leave yourself high on the yellow so that you can come down. Always overcut it.
Might fall.
I'll tell you what, Scales is on his worst ball on the table. If he can drop that in.
I think he's going to. So I think I would go for that. And you just said but I can see him try drop us down the bottom right.
What's he doing? Okay.
I'm not sure what advantage he's got with that.
I was going to say, I didn't agree with that shot.
I think he just a difficult shot, taking the one in the. You could have played that one after putting that. Neill will just take the bag now, I think. Is he?
Yeah, he's came to win, but he's snookered himself. I think that's a total.
Just make sure I hit here, not one on the top.
So first KG frame then.
If Graham gets 2 here, they're not too bad. Move that one at the top. They're all there, like. Oof.
Wow,
So make
okay.
me and him silly chance of hitting 2 of them here, I think.
It's not a bad idea. Oh, it's unlucky. Very unlucky. Right, scales.
Just got to flick this through the middle, I think, and then possibly the one down to the bottom left.
Yeah, that's there. Yeah, so you move both your bad balls here. So play this one with top. Nudge the red down towards the cushion, and this red you're playing comes out into the middle-ish of the table. Easily played that well.
Ooh, yeah. Still got one to the top right. Or just...
Okay. Is it all the way across for your bad ball on the other side? Oh, scales, that is nae it, pal.
He's not striking it well.
No.
Because he's pulling it back for the quick. He's a bit jabby with his cue action just now.
Going for the double. He's just going for it.
Treble.
Okay. Spot a bother just now for scales. Warning signs, early warning signs, mind you, but
Neill will be liking this. But
yeah.
Graham can easily sit out for a few frames and then turn it on, but
Oh, Neil's trying to copy my hairstyle, but he's a wee bit behind. Few years then. Few years yet, Neil. God, that wasn't easy to say.
you play here, you go for the plant or
Yeah.
the top right.
100%. Play the plant and just hope that you don't skill it. If you do, it's brutal. Although you could play the cut into the top right if you've got the angle as well, depending how confident you feel. But then getting...
Plants are hard because you say it's easy enough to skill shot it if you hit it perfect, or
Yeah.
hit the knuckle and put it onto the side cush.
The problem he has is getting from a yellow in the knuckles down to that
Ah.
black ball is nae easy. So I'd probably go for the plant, personally. But I think he's worried about the white going in off in the top right.
But if he's digging down on it, it's hard to control
Yeah.
where the white ball is going to go or not.
Yeah, he's gone for it. He's played that well. Oh! Okay, I thought he'd nailed that.
Right, because must be right in. Just any contact there with it in.
Mm-hmm.
Graham just needs to compose himself here. It's
Yeah.
a good chance. He could, okay, if it'd be worth it, play the red in the middle and try nudge into the red and block.
Yeah.
Just to move them about a wee bit.
He's looking to stun this one and play the red nearest the black next, I think. He's sort of 50-yard line now between all the reds. That's the unfortunate part. Just drop this one in. Will you flick the red? He's played that really well. That was a good shot. I was going to say try and develop it, but you'd have to hit it hard, and he has, and he's judged that really well. Stun this one in.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's not bad.
Okay, well, he loaded that up with sides, so he's feeling confident again. That's good.
He plays every shot like that.
So you've got options here. You play this one soft and 2 cushions off the bottom and the right hand cushion, or you hit it hard and come off the side. Yep. Get over.
Ooh. I can see Neill standing near this soon.
Yeah. Get the ref. Get over there, Reg. You be the ref.
No, cut in the middle.
Okay.
Watch white in the middle. Ooh. Aye,
Nice shot. Okay. An open attacking game, just what we wanted to see on the stream. Heaps of viewers, heaps of concurrent viewers, and the average duration just keeps going up and up, guys. We appreciate the fact that you're not only logging on but staying on.
Very high quality game, so
Yeah, that definitely helps, doesn't it?
hopefully many more to come. I've seen plenty of. Well, I've got you and Tony to come yet, and still got Mark Taylor and Craig Smith to play as well.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to get the game arranged with Tony, but he's away in Skye at the moment.
Aye, yeah.
So, gonna wait until next week at some point. See, who knows? Will we try and play it when we're at the 9-man? Just catch him when he's steaming. Right, Tony? Do you
I
want a
think you
game?
might be a bit more favourite for that. Unless Tony can get you on the vodkas.
None can get me on the vodkas. I see again. Is he just not racking them well? Is that what it is?
Then they're splitting.
Yeah, they're splitting terrible.
Even you can hear it.
I'm just wondering if he's just not racking them properly.
There's a few dents in the cloth. The wear and tear they've had over the last year or so. But they are getting recovered at the end of next month. Getting the Strachan 861 fitted, same colour though. So it'll be a faster cloth.
Just what Abdi wants. More white bars rolling in.
It is used more about the company than Gainsworth March. Obviously harder lasting, but we'll see.
Right, so he's looking at leaving himself. I don't know if he's came a little bit there. He's maybe a little bit. Yeah, he wanted the angle to split that pack up. Now he's going to have to really force it.
He'll still tell you want it.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit wilder. That's a great shot. Very nicely played.
Graham's got plenty of key power and can sort of spin the bar, so plenty of options for them.
So he doesn't need to, but he can play the red into the bottom left and cannon into the yellow that's just above it to get on the red into the middle, because it's just a natural angle for it, where he's going to try and squeeze past it. See, if you cannon into it, then that won't happen.
He's still got a chance. You could drop this in. And then you even come off the side. You've still got the red into the bottom left.
Is he going into the yellow? Yes, he is.
Brilliant.
Nicely done. Just drop this one in soft as you can. So
this is what Neill doesn't want, is when Graham get love it. If you're going to break like that, there's not much chance.
Very nicely done. Yeah, that's what you like to see. Scales, just compose yourself, or reset yourself, sorry, not compose. And he's missed it.
Ooh, Graham.
Ugly miss.
Graham.
Oh God, Scales, what are you doing to the viewers?
This is what we want to see.
Aye, cheers, Trendy. It's all about the comms, really. The stars of the show, the voice of the league.
I don't know, like that.
Well, I met John Brewman at the under 30s. I was going to meet Bobby Sahota, who was organising it, and Bobby introduced me to him, and he went, "Oh, you're the commentator." I was like, "Yes, come on, that's me, the commentator."
Nobody says that to me though.
No.
There's
We won't tell you what they say to you.
Aye, no, okay. They'll say it to me now.
Aye, so this is a fine idea here for Neill. He could play it into the middle, but instead he's like, "Do you know what?"
I think he'll play,
he
play,
has
play
decided.
down to the bottom right here, or sorry, bottom left.
Well, see, the thing is, he's got some difficult yellows to deal with. I was wondering if he was going to just cover the bag. So
He's got to
gonna do it
watch,
this
because
way.
Graham's very good at the skill shot.
Is he going to play this off the black? That's my wonder here. To get the black away from the cushion and the pocket.
If he leaves himself with the yellow tight in the pocket, I think Graham will just go for the skill shot. Depending on where he leaves the white, or he could go for the back double.
I'm not quite sure what his plan is here.
No, it's been. I should say, I like your shot there, playing the yellow to flick the block up a wee bit.
Yeah.
A wee bit of safety in mind.
Yep. Because then you've got yellows around it that you can use to either get on it or develop it, and Scales doesn't it? But ideally you don't want to leave an easy black until you've got your hard yellow clear on the other side of the table.
I'm very surprised about Neill with this.
I tell you what though, if he's trusting himself and he's going to go top left, right middle, right top, bottom
It's
left.
getting to the one on the left hand side is going to be the issue, but
he's looking at it. He's feeling attacking. I mean, so far from the way he's played the frame, it looks to me like he's deciding that he's going to play like the difficult yellow down the cushion as his last shot in the bottom left, because you don't need to do anything to get on the black. You can just focus solely on the pot, but he might change his mind. It's difficult. He's had two opportunities to sort of control the table, and he's passed them both up, so he's sort of backed himself into a corner of having to go for the finish now. So this is what I thought. Come out into the sort of middle of the table around the bulk area. That way you can cut the top right to come back across the table to get yourself straight on the yellow into the bottom left. He's just measured up the double for that one on the left cushion as well. So he's in a couple of minds. And as obviously Reg, you'll know, and any pool player knows, you have to make up your mind before you play your shot. Otherwise you're doomed.
If you've got a few shots in your head, I was second guessing yourself a wee bit.
See, here he goes out into the bulk area. Cut this in. So the thing now, you have to kind of take your medicine. You can play this with bottom left, bottom right, sorry, and try and come towards the middle bag, get closer to the yellow.
Just not close to the middle though.
Yeah, or you can just sort of play it almost just a touch of bottom, almost a plain ball, and just get kind of not quite straight, but just off straight.
Only other shots, you have a top
Back
left to
yourself.
try come off the side top on the other side.
Oofed.
Oh, Neill.
He's gone for the double, right? Okay, so he did measure that up. I tell you what, that's a
As
really
long
good
as he's
shot.
left himself like a buck kind of double, I think it makes it a bit easier. Which he has.
He's left a really nice angle actually. And evening, Smoster.
That's our viewer from Ireland, if I mind right. On Lewis pot. It's a brilliant
He's
shot.
missed it.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so Scales will take that one gratefully.
So we jumped down there, that's it.
Right,
Let's not make an arse of this.
reset yourself.
Come on, right in the middle.
Ah, jeez.
Boo.
I like that. He's even playing it with side to make sure it doesn't happen.
Nah.
Bathroom break. Or pint break. Right, Reg, I'll leave you to entertain the fans while I go and get a juice.
Aye, no problem
Are
at
you
all.
wanting anything?
No, I'm fine. Cheers though. Folks, you're in the National Talents company now.
Right, no swearing.
I never swear. Good game so far. Hope everybody's enjoying it. It's I think last year's one when they played in the semi-final, Graham won 9-5. Graham got off to a very good start, racing off in front. Neill managed to take it back, but I think it was too late by then. They also did play in the Captain's Cup in the Elgin Pool League not long ago. Neill won that 6-5. A very tight decider. So all to play for. Two very good players. But it's been a cracking start to the match. I did think it'd be a bit more cagey than this, but they're both taking out finishes. Neill, I'm surprised with Neill trying to go for the game there. I do laugh about, and I laugh with him when Neill say he always goes for safeties, but I'm surprised to see him attack that so much. He had plenty of chances to try push the block safe or get a yellow over the pocket. We'll see how this next frame goes. We've still got some other Moravia quarterfinals to come up. Obviously got Gavin, Tony, Craig Smith and Mark Taylor. Myself and Andrew played last Monday. Andrew winning 7-6. I think we're well on with the lake as well. So some plenty of games to come up and possible streaming games. The last late game, I think Mikey Moore, he won 7-0 the other day. If you mind him message me. So we'll see how this next frame goes. Graham to break. Graham seems to be breaking a bit better than Neill.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what's going on with Neil's
I
break.
Graham's like me, he just uses his NQ.
I nay break cue.
Nah,
I hate break cues.
I've got in, but I tried it for a while. I just couldn't get used to it. I just couldn't control the white.
Yeah.
I was end up off a table or in the middle bag.
Yeah. It's interesting. Oh, wow, that's a split. I was just about to say Scales is using the exact same break as me, and he just potted 3 reds. I swear he wasn't breaking like that when I was playing him a couple of weeks ago, so he's obviously copying me now. But I tell you what, the reds are awkward, as always happens when you pot too many of one
you've
ball.
got less places to go for.
Yeah, but you feel like you've got to go for it.
There's no yellows on, so.
Yeah. Ooh. He's going to develop that. Okay.
I think if maybe the other side of it.
I would have played to land in between the red and the yellow. I'm just curious, does the red near above the black, does it go?
Does not look like it goes in.
Into the middle. It goes into the middle. Oh, he's playing containing shot. The first containing shot of the day from Scales. Mark it down, folks.
For only containing shot.
Look at these guys. They can't even update your. They can't even update their scoreboard. That's
good.
why you've got us here, keeping Abby right.
Maybe Neill didn't want to update it. Hopefully Graham forgets about it if it comes to that decider.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, so options here for Neill.
You try roll one of these down. Doesn't hate to go for the pot.
Yeah, he just checked to make sure the red doesn't go. So he's obviously comfortable it doesn't. That's a fine shot. Yeah, the yellow next to the red above the black, I don't think it goes in the middle, so I'm wondering if he's going to look at his yellow below the black or even come down to the bottom of the table.
I'd be tempted with the one at the bottom of the table next if you're playing this one in the left middle. It's just working your way back up to the top right hand side of the table. Just play one of them in the left.
Yeah, it's a fiddly one. So he tried to go down for the one at the bottom, which is fair enough. It's not worked out, unfortunately, so now he's going to have to find a containing shot as well. I wonder if he can flick this yellow just above the red, above the black, and leave the white up at the top.
I think he's very tight like. I wonder if he'd just be tempted to play the one just below the block, flick off it. Or is he going to come off a side cushion and try and push the yellow along?
That's actually not a bad idea. I must admit, that's a good idea.
As long as you play it.
Okay, so yeah, he's playing your shot. And just, yeah, that was my thought, is you're sort of putting your yellow sticky, or stickier, but he's had a really good result there. It's a fine shot.
Graham pretending he's looking at someone here.
I'm trying to figure out what he's looking at there as well. It's not quite seeing it.
Is he looking at a double, maybe up to the top here, and just leave, hopefully hits the yellow and leaves himself on that red.
Well, okay.
Not the worst. I think does that yellow go in the middle, just above the red? I think that could.
Let's have a look.
If he's left that, it could be a mistake. But it looks like it's very thin, so.
The only real problem with that shot though was that he's got 2 reds that kind of need developed, and his only open red he sent it to the other end of the table, which kind of hinders him. So it looks like he's going to play your shot in the middle. Missed it.
Has he got away with this? Has he covered that one to the bottom?
Nope. So there's a chance to attack. I like the fact that we both go at the same time. It's awkward.
I didn't expect them to miss that, to be honest. So.
No. Scales looking at being quite pinpoint here. Getting on this red on the right hand side isn't easy. You either float it in and hope that you stay where you are. I see, that's the danger. You're going to go too far. 9 times out of 10 that's what's going to happen, and realistically what you need to do is play an absurdly confident stun shot knowing that you're going to land plumb. It's just very, very difficult. So now he's going to
see him try to screw right into this.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh
he's
my god.
Oh no. He'll be able to hear you, man.
I hope he does.
gee,
Oh, it's minging.
how thin is this?
Very. I think you could probably corner into the yellow.
I definitely flick the bottom of it. I just lose the white ball a bit more. That's the only thing.
I seem to remember him having a fluke last year against Neill as well on his end of the blocks or
Don't tell me the black goes in the middle, does it?
top right.
Hard to tell.
Ooh,
Oh, scales.
Scales, Jesus.
He's just given the frame right back. Oh my goodness.
Depends with that yellow above the block now. I don't think it goes anywhere unless it sneaks into that top bar. It does.
It does.
Plenty of them.
Oh, fine and dandy here.
How would you go about this then?
First ball I'd move is probably the one on the right cushion below the black.
If you play it in the gap, like it's looking here, you could play it, then come across to the one at the other side.
I think Neill's looking at playing. Yeah, see, I'm not.
Because you could kind of play a 2-in-1 kind of shot, even if you didn't pot it, you're still leaving yourself on the one at the left hand side.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at it going, I've got one fiddly ball on the table and ball in hand. I'd take the one on the right.
Scales
below the
finally
black.
remembered to update his score.
Oh, well done, buddy.
Question a lot for them.
And there you go, looks like Neill's playing the shot, yep.
Ooh, see, it's not the worst.
That doesn't matter, in or over. The key was he wanted to make sure that you got far enough over that you had the one in the bottom left
Did you
if
try
you
to
needed
play
it.
this one up the table just near like?
Nah, there's no need. You can get yourself in much better position than that.
Right, that's not bad.
Now, ideally what he wants to do is finish, let's see what kind of angle. So, yeah, if he just rolls the white through 2 or 3 inches from where the yellow is that he's about to play, then he can just sort of float up to the right hand side cushion. Yeah, I played that with reverse side confidence. So now if he rolls up sort of almost on the side cushion, almost to where the black is, then he has the furthest left yellow into the left middle, and the other yellow into the right middle, and the black into the right middle. So the key here is you don't really want to underhit this one because then you're going up and down the table. So
I don't want to overhit it. Oh, he's found
he's
the gap.
played the gap. Oh, fair enough, Neill.
Has he left himself an angle though? Or is he going to take this one into the middle first?
Yeah. Middle, and middle. Should all be in the middles. Yeah. Always came a bit far there. Go on, Neill. Stun into the black. Confident as you like.
2-in-1 kind of shot.
Yeah. Go on, Neill. You know you want to. Stun into it. Come on. Do it for the stream, for the fans.
Nice. Is this roll it through? Is he going up and down?
Up and down. Yeah. Fair enough. And 3-3. Oh, sorry, bud.
Aye. Oh.
And we've got Big Taylor Bop. I don't know who's Big Taylor Bop.
Mark Taylor, I think.
Is that Mark Taylor, is it?
I'm guessing so.
Welcome, folks. Thanks again for tuning in and hanging in and watching two of the best. I did say watching this time. Watching two of Elgin's finest. Playing a good quality frame game of pool so far.
Just wondering, is he going to keep up this momentum or see how it goes? So I wasn't expecting Graham to go for the block in the middle there, to be honest, when he missed that in.
I'm just worried now that I can see him on his phone, so he'll probably be listening at the comms back to pick up some hints and tips.
Play better if you're listening.
Right, let's
That's my biggest tip.
Let's see if Neill's break is going to work this time, or is he going to do something
Neill
different?
breaks perfectly well with his NQ. I think he just doesn't like putting the tip through it.
Yeah.
Who's
He's
sure
using a
what's-
break cue, yeah. See, that's much better. Gone that one.
I've seen nothing's going in. Look at that yellows.
Oh, I tell you, he's been saved a wee bit.
That yellow plant onto the red, and then you're leaving yourself one on the top cushion. Looks like you've got an angle to do it.
He's going for it. go on attacking. If anyone can call the attacking shots, it's Reg. He just sees them instantly.
He and Graham are very similar in the way we play, so
That's high praise for you.
okay.
That's
High praise for him. Carried him through many doubles games.
So now does he start going onto the two on the right hand side of the table? He is, yeah. That's a nice shot. I'm not sure what his plan is for the red closest to the black though.
I think he was hoping to maybe get over and try develop it off, because I think if he made the angle, he would have still had that one after.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to play this one down the bottom left.
Ooh, he's playing the cut. I think he's playing the cut to go into the yellows. You've got to be careful though, because you could easily push that yellow in front of your red or make a mess of that bottom left hand area. So this is a bit wild.
Nice, a bit safe.
Okay, well now surely we're going to see some fudging.
I think it's still there for Neill. If he plays that one down the bottom left, and then he's got plenty of chances, he does not need that bottom right corner. It'd be handy to have, but all the balls here pocket.
Yeah.
And with the way Neill's played so far, I don't think he'll start fudging now. Now, if this one goes to the right middle, and he can give himself an angle to play the one just next to the block.
Let's see how we look, shall we? See what the side camera's saying.
I could try screw into it.
I'm just not sure what the value of that is, because the yellow already goes into the right middle. It's just blocked by one of your other yellows. So really you don't need to develop that one, because all you can really do is push it even closer to the bottom right hand corner of the table, which is no use to you. So yeah, I don't know really.
See what he does anyway. Called it.
Yeah, so now he's
I can see your point there though, so
he's got to be even more precise with the white ball in the bottom right hand corner of the table now, because he's moved his ball further down there.
the red does sit out a wee bit for the bottom right hand pocket, but still does looks like a skill shot, so very hard to do.
I mean, if anyone can spot a ball squeezing past another to cover a pocket, it's probably Neill. So he'll recognise that better than I will.
What's he going for here? Drop in the middle. Yeah, sure about that.
Yeah.
I can see this getting fudgy now. Just a wee top.
Well, I'm wondering if the... Is he just going to...
Tap it.
Tap it over.
Is it? Oofed.
Okay, Neill has came to play.
Oof. That's not bad though.
See, what I would have done was the yellow in the bottom right that he'd nudged over there, double that over the bottom left hand pocket and send the white up the table. But Neill's decided he's going for the finishes here.
He's going for the skill shot. He's looking at it.
Doing one of them. He's either doing the skill or he thinks he can get in front of it, but yeah, I must admit actually we're not doing a good job of guessing Neill's game so far, are we? He's not playing like Neill.
He does have a tendency to sometimes just go, he's got to go for it and trust his potting, but I thought he would have tried to slow Graham down a bit, drag him down. Because Graham doesn't like waiting about her the tippy toppy frames much as he can't play them, but he'd rather just get on with the frame. Try open someone up.
Pardon me. Yeah, I think take the one in the middle. What angle does he have on there? Yeah, take that one in the middle first. Just drop it in. It should be a fine angle for the... Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so a couple of shaky frames now. A couple of shaky shots.
One up the top first. Leave yourself the one down the bottom left, and then the one closest to the pocket last.
If you can see the one or the bottom right, you take that first, come out to the sort of
Yeah, I
middle of
was
the
not
table.
sure if you could see it or not. It's only if you can squeeze past the red again.
Oh, it's a
It's
very
played out
nice
well.
shot. Yes, Neill, that's a great shot. That should
I
win
was
in the
not,
frame now.
was not sure if you could see that.
Does the black go in the middle? Aye, so the black goes in the middle as well. So
No, there's not much to do with the key ball.
no, just focus on the pot for this one. A touch of stun is all you need. You don't need to get like way up the table or anything like that. So just drop this one in, nice and easy. He's done that.
Very. For you. Yes, I'm currently on call, Neill. Don't worry. Nobody's needing me just now. If anybody's in a council house and needs a call out, please phone me. Needing money.
Right, question here. Do you put it into the bottom right and come off the left hand cushion back out into the middle of the table, or do you put it in the bottom left and come off the side cushion?
I'm going bottom right here.
Yeah, I think I'd be doing the same.
Oof, that was wild.
Yeah, he kind of didn't set himself. He got down quick and then just
Got away with this.
he's had a result, but at the same time the yellow doesn't go anywhere, so Scales doesn't have to do
I'm very
much here.
surprised he screwed into it. I would have thought he would have just done what you said, just stun it in.
Yeah.
I didn't see what he was going for. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Graham's going to try here.
Yeah, just
Is
leaves
that
the white down the table. So this is the thing sometimes where people worry about these shots and they go, oh, but now what if he cuts it in the top right, or if it goes off the black and goes in. Sometimes, folks, you just have to play the right shot, and if your opponent plays a worldie and beats you, then sometimes it happens. But you've got to play the right shot, and that was the right shot. So if Neill pulls something out here, then fair play to him. But that was the correct shot to play there. I think you probably. Is he going to try and play the double off the left cushion?
I think he's got
Is he
to.
going to play a safety? Skiff it? And he's going safe.
Oh, it's.
No, I can see that, I think.
Can you see full ball though?
Right, Scales, much like I said to Neill, you don't need to do much here. Just sort of stun this one in. Don't screw it all the way up the table. Come out into the middle, then you can either drop the red in softly and leave the black into the opposite middle, or you
Ooh,
can
Graham.
do that. Jeez whiz.
Boys, so this has definitely been the cagiest match of the cagiest frame of the match so far.
Yep.
A few misses here and there.
Okay, so
It's just stun off a cushion block in the middle.
for me, yes, I probably would have just like dropped it in with some right hand side, played two cushions out into the middle of the table, but
Can't all show off golf.
no. But to be fair, that was
Can't really
natural
say
shot,
Neill
so-
stole that in, but he should have won it earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
White ball was still moving out. Foul, loss of frame. Neill's seen a roll on the table apparently.
Oh, aye, sure.
He played it with side yards.
So you swearing on stream again, is it?
Nice way then, I'm just being honest. Day for time anyway. I think we're 7 frames.
It's not bad, is it?
I can see this going all the way, so
Yeah, you reckon we'll go down to a decider?
the way it's going so far, they're just going frame for frame, so
Mm-hmm. Right, Skills.
if Neill gets a wee lead here though, could change it.
Do you think he'll start like tightening up the frames if he gets a good lead?
Oh, hey. I think it'd be more Graham tries to go a bit more aggressive if Neill gets a couple ahead.
Yeah. See, now anybody who knows me knows I'd be absolutely spewing right now because that frame would have just cost me £1.
Absolutely, Cormac. Absolutely.
Aye, well done, Drew.
What I don't like is blocks.
Do you want to rephrase that?
No, fluke blocks. Aye, well, we cancel that bit out.
Yeah.
I meant fluke to just he could have left himself a top end shot, but no, has to geese himself all the credit up and down. Geese himself the wee fist pumping afterwards.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oosh.
But I said to him I would have done the same myself, so I can't say it.
That's a shame 'cause that's a good break from Reg there.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, that's a good break as again though. And yellows. Thank
Lovely.
you very much. So, mind you, it's an awkward start because you are playing the plant, and they're going away from you. Or does he plant these reds? Because the yellows there, you play the plant. He's going to have to play it with pace because the white is going towards the top cushion and the yellow is coming the opposite direction. So you have to hit this, yeah, just like that. And he's been done in. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. That is
You can see Neill kneeling forward there.
Yeah, that is brutal.
Try play this yellow off and get the white tighten behind that red.
Yeah, down on the bottom cushion. Yeah,
it's not bad.
okay.
Quite light, Neill, quite light.
Right. So 2 options here.
Try cut this fin.
Yeah. Do you hang the bag or try and pot it?
I think he's went for that. Oh, I can see a bit of fudging coming here.
Yeah.
Play this into the middle and get right on it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, good shot. Scroll the way back and now just drop in behind it.
Yeah, it's a shot. See, he's opened them both up as well, so.
Yep. It's interesting how Scales yellows are all sat out in little groups of 2. Is he playing the Massey? Is he?
It's just Graham tends to try to do this, try to get some escapes, whereas I think he'd be better off trying to use his angles here.
Yeah. Okay, this is snooker player escapes. This isn't what I would be suggesting if you're a pool player.
I would have been trying to aim for that 2 at the bottom. It was just tight. The way he's gone is not too bad. It's just figuring out how it's going to slide off the cushions.
The thing is, with the angle he had, he could have just played off the right hand cushion above the right middle, loaded up his side, came off below the left hand middle pocket and into those 2 yellows below the black. But instead he went, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 cushions. That's kind of like the Ronnie O'Sullivan style snooker escapes.
Just stun this into the top. I think one into the bottom right, and another one into the middle, then a block in the bottom left. All sorted. It's an easy game sitting here.
That is it? I've never missed a shot when I'm commentating. Like, ooh, okay, so this is a bit awkward. So, I think if you can pot it, then really you have to go for, although I don't think it goes, the left of those reds. If it goes in the bottom right hand pocket, you kind of have to take that one and nudge the red towards the middle pocket.
Does not look like it goes.
Yeah, I don't think it does. So then the other issue now is if you pot this one in the middle, you're not really going to be hitting it full in the face, so it's going to go into those yellows, but it's likely going to go
if you screw it back and just hope for the best if it comes off the left hand side of the yellow.
Yeah, you kind of have to trust a little bit to luck here and give this a dunt.
Ooh,
yes,
nice. And
he has. I was wondering if the black was going to block it. So now
does the block go in the bottom right or bottom left? So they knew.
It does. It's just a case of can he squeeze past these yellows.
I think he could use the yellow on the side cush just to make the pocket a bit bigger if he has to.
Oh, you mean in the black in the bottom right?
Aye, sorry, bottom right.
Okay. It goes in the bottom left, so I'm wondering if you can just cut the red into the bottom left, come back out to the top half of the table and play the black into the bottom left as well. Because alternatively, he can maybe try and cut it into the bottom left and cannon into those 2 yellows near the middle bag, and that would keep him on the black into the bottom right. We'll see, I don't know if that was really there. Okay. So scales here, what you do is, yeah, you put this one, come all the way up the table, and yes, up you go, and then you play this yellow down, in or over, off the red, thump it, get the red out.
Okay, I'll go for the here.
Yeah, absolutely. And as always happens when you have that,
Clean.
is it goes clean. You can never do it, but then if it's a big pocket, they sail in every
See him
time.
still the right angle. Oh, Graham snatched.
He's got away with it as well. He's gotten away with it.
One there. It's a big swerve.
So just a wee tip for anybody. The shot you saw Scales play there, where he tried to play it into the red and he missed it, or he just went clean. Aim for the cushion first. Don't aim for the pocket, and then it will guarantee hit that red and go in.
I was aiming for perfection.
And always missing. Oh.
I don't think he can come off the right hand side cushion and hit it here, so I'd be tempted with a swerve, but it's a
Yeah, swerve might be the option here.
but it's more a massy, I think, kind of shot.
I'm wondering. I was wondering if the treble was there, but it's not really, because
No.
the black and the yellows, they kind of stop
By the
the
time you
natural
get the
angle.
side on it, I think it'll kill it.
Yeah, one cushion. This is the right idea.
Up and down's never really on, so
Yeah, just got to figure out your angle here, but definitely one
I
cushion
want to
off the
catch
side.
this on the bottom cushion first.
Yes, absolutely.
Get the shot clock out for Neill here.
You got somewhere to be. Dun, dun, dun.
As you see though, it's like Neil's taking a good bit of time on his difficult shots here, whereas Graham's kind of getting down a bit quicker.
Yeah, he's wondering about if you can just roll up onto it, because Scales doesn't really have a shot available.
I suppose if he did just land in it,
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
Yeah, he's wondering if
you-
you can swerve off of the right hand knuckles almost, and leave Scales with no real shot.
Ooh.
And instead he's left him absolutely
Perfect.
A1 prime position. Right, Scales, no pressure, mate, but you kind of have to finish this frame. Yes, okay, that's fine. I was going to say, please don't go for the wrong one. Now, you just missed one into this pocket, so take your time, buddy. Stun up a wee bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played it with a lot of unnecessary side there.
He just needs to compose himself. He's a bit quick.
Yeah.
He does play quick, but
Oh, dearie me.
I
Right.
could
Play
go for
the
double
double
and screw it back up.
Yeah, screw it back up the table. Safe white ball.
It's treble he's looking at.
Okay. Either or. Let's get the white ball safe. That's fine. Yes. You'll settle for that, Skills. Well done.
Well, Neil, does this cut?
Oof, that would be some shot, wouldn't it?
I think you would need to swerve it basically.
Yeah,
And this will heap a right hand side.
absolutely.
The only other thing you could do is try put the white at the top left hand side.
Oof, you'd be very precise for that.
He's going for the
I think-
treble as well.
Oh, he's going for the... I'd say he's judged
Oh,
that well. Well done.
Oh, see, I think he's left it.
No, he's not.
Side corner. See?
No,
Ooh.
no, he's played it. He's
Oof.
going
Three
three cushions. Meow.
2, 3.
Tell you what
Think
though,
he-
it's a
think he
safe
did.
white. It's
He
a bit fiddly.
You did have to go that way where the block's sitting.
Yep.
So up and down, you can easily just come off the right hand side and going off.
Right.
He doesn't want to pot this if he's playing this out of the corner.
Why would he nay? Why would he not want to
Because
pot it?
well, leave yourself an easier shot here.
But if you've potted it, then how's what would be an easier shot than
Well, you-
potting it and hitting the black or the back?
Because you take the easy red out of the bag. Scav, you've got to work it out, push it closer. Use your two shots.
He's
you've
like
got-
black over the bag. He definitely doesn't want to pot his last ball with his
Oh,
first
but
shot.
he's
He
got
wants
two
to pot
shots,
his
use
second
them.
one.
Use them.
Aye, but like, what do you mean he doesn't want to pot it? I'm sure he would be happy if
just
it went
flick.
in.
Aye, but then the white might went up a table.
Ah, the black's over a fucking bag. Sorry, now I'm swearing. My goodness. Right, that's a big frame. It's a big frame. I think I just saw Neill skip for the first time in the few years that I've known him. Right, so for anyone here who is coming in to listen for any pool insights and stuff, disregard what Reg said there.
Oh, shut up. Use your 2 shots. Look at potting it.
He definitely doesn't want to pot his last spot and be perfect on the black.
You just could have easily made an air switch, so you just leave it with the bog and then you top it in and you just listen to the voice of reason go.
No, I get what you mean when if you're trying to say he doesn't need to go for the pot.
Oh, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. The same as going he doesn't want to pot it. He absolutely would.
Aye, he wants to pot it eventually.
Oh my god. That's Neill's best break so far, and he's gonna have to go yellows.
It's probably the only good one so far.
Yeah. So this might be another frame where
Yellow, then bog double.
yeah, I'd make sure the yellows and then control the frame. I think that'd be the best idea. I'm not sure if you'd want to play the back double, because then you're sending the white up the wrong end of the table. So that's fine. And now just inner over, go over that bag. He's looking to just control the frames now, which is what we thought earlier. If he gets ahead, he'll maybe just start trying to tighten the
I've
noose.
seen Gilliam's moving quicker and quicker. This is what I think you'll see Neill doing more now.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
try and make Gilliam make mistakes. I think he's going to play this one in the middle and blast these 2 reds open.
Yes, he is. Boom.
Which has done them no favours at all.
Nah.
This is what Neill will want. And just
Absolutely.
got it. Oh,
My goodness.
right. If he can play this one up at top and leave himself an angle to this one in the bottom right,
Yeah.
it'll be a hell of a shot. Nah,
it's
came too far.
way too far. Jeez. We're getting there.
At least you understand, Neill. About time somebody did. That's not bad. Aye. Yes.
That's a
As I was saying,
shot there.
Neill will want him to play quicker and quicker at the moment. He'll get more mistakes suit him.
Oh, what's he
Job.
doing here? He's just going for it, dear. Right, Claire, if you're still watching in the bar, it might be time to tune out.
So we got a little bit foul. Ooh,
Okay.
damn.
Sclaff.
She was a wee bit rattled.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this yellow directly below the black, double it out, but try not to disturb your 2 yellows that I think both go. I don't think they block each other. So yeah, because they both go, he's trying to see if he can double out his yellow from the bottom of the table without disturbing them.
I don't think so, but I'd be tempted
It's
to just try
tight.
to flick it along, go back up for that one in the middle.
Mm. Oh, that's just fine. He's play position off the red, which is okay as well. Okay, that's about a 50-yard line. I think you might see Neill pull up here, because I think if you go for this top yellow, you're going to nudge your other one down onto the cushion. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that shot.
No, that's cold not light.
Yeah, so now he's definitely going to have to pull up and play a safety of some sort. Cormy, are you agreeing that Scales looks to be playing a lot quicker? Or are you agreeing that Reg is the finest pool player, commentator, and electrician?
Definitely not that one.
Because I mean, I'm definitely not an electrician, so he can't be speaking about me.
No, not after I seen the last time we played, but just try to get behind it.
Oh,
Neill.
all right, Scales, come on, buddy, you need this one. So it's
Just needs to compose himself. I think he might have to go up and down here, just for a bit of pace.
The annoying thing now is where that yellow has landed to the left of the black is if you played this nice pocket weight, there's a chance the red could roll in behind it, so it's sort of narrowed your options a little bit. Fine shot. Okay, skills.
Nice bit of cueing required here.
He's got quite fortunate that he's landed in the jaws, so he can get his cue like onto the white ball more than just having to play it with loads of top. Right, Cormy. None of that, pal.
Brilliant shot.
Great shot skills. You needed that one. That was a big frame.
Surprised when Neill was 2 shots there.
Yeah. It gave away a really solid advantage there, which is bizarre because right there he had every opportunity to just play the quintessential Neill frame. Just keep it tight, open the bars up, and then take out the finish when it was ready. But he just rushed it instead.
Bar stuck in the table.
Oh, it's not another 50 pence, is it? Oh, poor Scales.
I'm sure they can afford it.
I'd be wanting reimbursed from the club.
We can't do that for that.
What is it? Are you on the committee, Reg?
Vice president.
You're vice president?
One of 3.
One of 3. So what is it? You're like match secretary and vice president?
Something along those lines, aye.
Something along those lines.
I do have an official title, I reckon what it is. I do have many titles.
I was gonna say.
Many names. Right. Again, look after competitions and that. It's poor.
Yep.
Right. What should balance our spin about here, I think.
He needs another good break here. Ooh, that was close. How has nothing gone down?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Can't I see that yellow or the... I'd rather go yellows here, you think? Or it's not really matter, to be honest. That red does drop in the right hand middle.
Yeah, the reds are fine as well.
If you push the yellow onto the red on the left hand side, if you can see it, it's too tight, I think.
Yeah, if those 2 yellows that are stuck together, excuse me, if they stop each other from going, then you'd probably go reds. But he's gone yellows, which is fair. This is, yeah, it's a great shot. It was a complete 50-50 frame.
Does that yellow sneak past the red in the middle?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Big plant if he's taking it on. Just top it through a wee bit, then you could take that yellow in the middle. Too much.
Alright. I think you can maybe still see it.
You could play this one in the bottom left and then flick the block out. You're giving yourself plenty of chances here.
Yeah. That's a fine shot as well, yeah.
He's needing to get onto that one in the middle pocket though, so that's what he'll be aiming for next.
Yeah, I can't really see from there. Well, it looks like he's going for your suggestion there, Reg. Just pot it, flick the black out a wee bit. Oh, he hit the red instead, okay.
Ooh.
And now he's on it. So the key thing for this frame now is leaving yourself a yellow to get down for the black, but you need to get down to the right hand side of the table. So really, you want to be...
One on the top right first.
Yeah, top right, left, middle, bottom right is how you want to play it, but
Unless
the
you
queuing
want
is
to leave-
awkward.
Leave the one in the middle till last, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that as well. So stunning up to the blue spot.
Ooh, Neill.
Right, so now he's going to have to...
Snail on a string like he usually has.
Question is, does it go into the... It goes into the right
You
middle,
could
so he can
play,
go...
I kind of made
Yeah.
a wee bit this game, but yellow off the red to hold your position.
Ah, you could do that as well, yeah. So you can drop this one in and put the other yellow into the other middle. What's his angle like?
Can't you find
How's
the
it
gap
looking?
in between these reds here?
He can actually force it through off the side cushion, the right hand side. So plenty of top
I'd
right.
be aiming for the gap. You know, like
What gap?
between the two reds in the middle, and then the one just below where the puck would be.
Oh, yeah. I think the angle he's got, he's going above them. So top. Oh, he stunned it down. And, oh, that's unlucky. Wow.
Which Neill got it.
Is it touching? If it's touching, then he's had a result. If it's nay, then he's in a bit of trouble. I think Ben Ryan's still through there, so if they need a ref, Ben will hop on it.
I'm sure they can decide for themselves. Horrible if it's nae touching. Or just tapping behind it, would you? Or if you can.
Yeah, if you can.
If it was touching, you could try making a Graham's Reds awkward at one there, play it up to the top cushion, then
Yeah.
try get down beside the block again.
Yeah, for sure. Hit go ref at Reg.
Go over and requested. That's about it.
So it's difficult for us to say what the right shot is here because we don't know if it's touching or not. The fact that he's looking at playing it down there says to me that it must be touching. And he's just trying to literally touch the cushion and no more, which is a very, very difficult touchy shot to play.
No. I definitely couldn't play that shot, that's for sure. I'm tempted to
I see, there you go. So
Ben, I'll call a foul here then.
okay, so he's watching over the shot, that's fair enough. So it must be touching, is it? Aye, okay.
Interesting to see what Graham does here if he goes for that. Or
There's no real need to. You can just play this half ball and get the white up to the top left hand corner. But oh no, you can see one of the ones near the middle. Okay, that's worth going for. Yeah, they're all there now. So there's a couple of ways to take this. Probably top right, and then maybe take the one in the middle next. Is he leaving? I think he's left one for left middle. So it's about how you go about this. The one below the left hand middle is his second last red. He wants to just be able to drop that one in to land on the red nearest the black into the bottom right, to just drop the black in. So wants to come up a little bit here. Yeah, so now you can just drop that one in. That's fine.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now he can just
try to pinch your pocket a wee bit.
drop the red into the left and drop it in and drop it in. That's fine enough. Oh my goodness, he's using all the pockets here, like. And he's brought it back to 5-all, has he? Let's wait and see. Neill already waiting with his 50 pence. There we go. 5
Neill
all.
been kicking himself a wee bit. He had the chance to go. Was it 6-4? Up
Yep.
6-3.
Yep. Couple of big frames there.
Back in a sec.
Aye. Alright, so in the chat so far, I've not seen anybody putting in their score predictions. Does anyone want to put one in? Okay, Big Taylor says 7-5 to Neill. Plummin and Eaton says 7-6 to Neill. Oh, I am gonna say 7-6 to Scales. I'll be honest with you, I thought that it was looking a bit ugly earlier. I thought it might end up being about 7-5 Neill, but now I'm going to change to 7-6 to Scales. Got Woodsy saying 7-6 to Scales, and we've got Cricket saying 7-5. Russell saying 7-5 to his brother. Oh, and then Neill with easily his best break of the entire match by an absolute margin, and the white's gone in off. And really, you're probably going yellows here. There's one bad red, which you can deal with. The yellow next to the black, I think, goes into the right middle. Scales played that nicely. He's actually came too far. Should be okay, though. Just don't do anything dramatic. Okay. So, I'm not wild on how he's gone about that. He could have been a bit more careful.
I see Neill went and off.
It's his best break of the match so far. So Scales is
Yellows, is he?
yeah.
Or is it still open table?
No, he's Neil's reds now.
Right, okay. Not bad though, if you can work it out to get into this one at the bottom.
What's your score prediction? We've been
That's
getting
it.
them in the chat.
7-6 Graham.
Yeah, that's what I said as well. I wonder if he's going to roll up behind the red at the top, or is he going to continue attacking? He's going to continue attacking. Okay.
I'd be very surprised when Neill. It's mental how many times he's turned doing a hook.
Yeah.
There's a early on in the match where I thought he would have. It was the one where he missed. He went for the clearance, left Graham with the block at the bottom right. Plenty of chances to hook him.
I wonder, does the black go? I don't think the black has a pocket. He's checking that now.
Looks tight.
Yeah. That was another one of the reasons I think Scales picked yellows, was because by potting the yellow you open up the black for yourself. But reds, I don't know if the black's an option. From that angle it doesn't look like it goes. So now he's sort of left himself a little bit of no man's land here, which is why I thought he would have rolled up and played the safety. Okay, this is going to be very difficult. Playing a red along the top cushion to get the white the full length of the table.
I thought I would have tried to get 2 shots off of this.
And we're not even sure the black goes, so I'm very surprised how he's gone about this.
Very difficult to try and get an angle on this one to get to the bottom cushion, then to get to the block.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's no value in just covering the pocket because the amount of bars Graham has left.
Yep. That being said, we thought that in the first frame, and then Neill took out a beast of a finish. So we'll see.
He's got an angle. Is he?
It's It is,
Punch this.
but yeah, you've sort of got to play this with right hand side. So pace, precision, and side all in one shot, and he's played it really well.
Oofed.
Great shot.
Right, we'll find out if the black goes, and hopefully. He's got a big pocket for this to go into, so he could try to use the yellow if he needs to.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Ooh, or is he going to play the double? Does it go, or is he going to play the double? Oof.
Double, I think you've got to screw it back for the double just to make the angle, I would say. And then try to avoid hitting the yellow out the Y as well. Taylor, you double anything, so it doesn't matter.
Trendy's the same. Double the black.
Nah. Tight like. Just got to watch if you do play it, don't I end up putting the white in the middle.
Oh no, you should never hit the white hard enough for it to go in the middle off of this shot. Jeez, you'd be screwing it, what, 3 feet? That'd be bonkers.
Not if you're stunning it or screwing it, easy. You're trying to avoid moving the yellow, so you've got to hit the bottom side of the bar. I think Neill's needing a set of glasses to see if it goes or not. He's going for it.
He's going for the straight pot, is he?
Okay,
Bloody sailed in.
Graham saying to him, "We had the hair pocket."
Yeah, for those not in the room, Scales was bemused. He just went, "You had the whole pocket."
Well, I've got my 6 for Neill.
Yeah.
Will Graham let me down? Will he let himself down? Will the Rain and Moravia chant be going out?
Dun dun dun. Stay tuned to find out. We need like some music that you can play, you know, like one of them keyboards that plays sounds and stuff.
Somebody goes in off.
Yeah. Get something for when Danny's playing, or like Deshaun or you just goes like oh,
whatever,
like
sure.
Donkey noise, yeah, constantly.
Just constant repeat.
Yeah. All right.
Big smash incoming. I'm surprised he's not went for his cut break. He does usually switch in between. Just thumped that.
He's lost the white a bit.
Yellows are not too bad.
An easy starter is the only issue for
Cut
yellows.
that. Just go one into the left middle, or right middle, sorry then, or one into the top left.
That's an easy. Top left, I think you're coming down sort of between sort of the black ball and the middle pocket, probably going near the middle bag, which is a bit risky. The left middle that is, folks. I wonder if he's thinking about playing the red, the 2 reds down at the bottom end of the table, the one that's just next to the cluster of 2 yellows. I wonder if he's thinking about taking that first, getting on the red at the bottom cushion, and then going for it. But you have to trust your cueing, and you have to be feeling pretty confident, which body language would say he isn't there. But he's looking for the finish.
If he misses this, it could be game over. So.
Absolutely, the yellows are sitting pretty.
So one for the bottom left. Big shot.
Great
big
shot.
Bot.
Well done.
Will we be getting a decider? So who's got the break in the decider? Neill.
Neill does, yeah.
I reckon if that's a good time for Neill, or
Well, yeah.
could see a top break incoming.
His breaks betrayed him during this entire match. Okay, I'm not sure what he was trying to play there.
No, not really. I'm not sure if he was the top side of the red. Don't see the double, but it's a big shot.
Yeah. The problem is the black doesn't double, so you kind of have to land on that one to play it into the top left. So
Cut the yellow into the middle, 3 cushions, move the black. So
right, it's the obvious shot,
then end up with the white tucked in behind the red.
and I don't think he has the angle to pot this yellow into the bottom right and get over to this sort of where the pack would be. So he's going for the double. He's playing it with top. And okay, so well he can play the furthest left yellow, and he's just getting straight on it. So pocket weight, didn't do anything special. Nice, Nicholas. Nicholas. Right, okay. So Neill needs to be careful here. I could be tempted by the red on the bottom cushion to cover the bottom left, but the white is going to come off the cushion, and Scales is almost guaranteed to be on a pot, and if he doesn't get cover over the bottom left bag, then there's every chance that it's frame over. So he needs to be careful here. Need to get a space here in this room. It's a bit brisk.
I did. There is plans to maybe add a few other things into it, but
Aye. Right, so
the heater will be turned on in the dark room, so
is that what it is? Right. I see it's a difficult one to judge this. You kind of need to be at the table to really get an idea of what the right shot is.
I would say the one in the bottom cushion, and then if it hangs, you're not too bad, but
yeah. It's important that he gets the cover, and he's played that very well.
a little stubble wheel, I think.
What did he have? 2 shots? How did he get what? When did he get 2 shots?
Was it when he was bludgeoning near the bar?
Did he foul? Oh, okay, must have missed that.
Well, I did see Neill come up and say something, but I wasn't sure. I'll go back and have a look at that.
Oh well, folks, fair enough. He had 2 shots, so playing that red was absolutely the right shot.
Graham's obviously agreed with him, so
Yeah.
the red did move.
Did it? Okay, fair enough.
I also say Graham would have definitely agreed with him if. I think he's trying to leave himself an angle to move the block.
Yeah, I don't know if he has. No, he doesn't. Okay, so from what we've seen of Neill so far, I suspect that he might try and leave a double on the black to finish rather than playing it up the rail. So I wonder now, you take this one in the middle, just roll forward a few inches to play the red in the bottom left, to then come out into the middle of the table for the other red into the middle, to then either double the black or play it up to the top left, depending on your preference. That's probably how I would do it, but everyone sees the table different. I tell you, Neill has really enjoyed playing like really hard screw shots today.
I'm not sure what advantage he's got for that though.
No. This kind of makes it can make it a bit awkward.
Try to go for this one out of the pocket first, and then
not anymore now, because it's a harder shot than it would have been. So you've kind of committed yourself to taking the one into the middle bag. You might cannon the yellow, but you should be fine, just depending how you play it. Right, so he's came now. That's fine now. Actually, that's the best way you could have handled. Yeah. So now you want to hit this red quite thick. Actually, you're almost just hitting it straight into almost straight into the knuckle, and stunning all the way up the table. If you get anywhere near the middle bag here, the left middle pocket, you're pretty much
Just now
plumb.
what's sitting the knuckle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Neil.
I see. So he's leaving himself the double again.
Don't know. Has he left himself there, Uncle?
He might have left absolutely plumb.
Aye. Oofed.
As you do.
Big shot, though. I think he missed a double earlier on.
But this is for all the gravy.
It'll be wet in this.
Yeah.
Just got to watch the double kiss.
Of all the people who picked 7-5 to Neill, there was
Rob,
only
Taylor. Oh, not.
Oh, knuckled.
Oh, he's left it. I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm surprised he did that. He had chance to stun
I
up
would
and
have
get
just
prime
went-
position.
Went in behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought he was trying to move it to stop, and I seen him split it's like going. It's weird.
Yeah.
A big pot for Graham though. He's missed a few. He's moving the furniture out the way.
Gotta be done. Get comfortable. Move your cue case.
What dog would you take here first? The one he's going for? Or
Yeah, take that one. And depending on the angle, I think he's going to try and play it with top.
I'd maybe be tempted to play the one on the right hand side and try to stun across.
Because of how close you are to the cushion with the white, the queuing is a little bit awkward. So I like this one. Just push it forward, back out to the middle of the table. Yeah, just like that. Yep, that's fine. So now you take this one. You can play it 2 cushions. Oh, he's just topping it through off a 1. He's underhit it, has he?
Perfect.
He's just came. Okay, good shot. We're going to a decider.
Maybe not. Seen these missed. I've never said by Graham like, but I've seen them missed.
Take your time, pal.
White in the middle.
No. That's the shot.
Boo.
Okay.
I did call the decider, so
Right.
Neil's going to be worried about his break, I think, here.
Yeah, absolutely. That could be the decider, really. The decider of the decider. Well done. We go to a decider, folks. You're getting your money's worth for logging in today.
Why was putting a show here at the new club?
Absolutely. Should be a great decider. Yes, Russell, we're hoping so. Now we're going to see the uber fudging, because nobody will want to lose. Alright, folks. Get this stream shared. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your enemies. The decider. Neill doing his customary explanation of how other people played their frames, and then let's go, mate.
Right, will we end with the same way? Well, breaking dish.
Oh, I tell you what, now would be the time for Neil's break to do him a favour. I see Woodsy saying the same. Surprised he played for the double on the black there.
I will say the next round's a first 9.
As he finally, he's done it. Oh, his best break of the day, Neill.
His hike's a bit unlucky. If that was yellows, would you go?
Again, it's a 50-50.
That red next to the yellow at the top left. I'm not sure if it goes or not.
The reds are a bit awkward. I'd probably go. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yellows maybe. Oh, whoops.
It's a flyer student. Did you play the plant here? Maybe he's looking at. And then here Sheldon angle.
Yes, for the yellow in the top left to come over to the right hand side of the table. For the yellow on the top cushion into the top left, if that makes sense to everybody out there.
Hopefully plays it and will make a lot more sense.
Alright. We're counting on you, Neil. Thing is, because of how close the yellow is to the red for that top left, you can't really get anywhere near the top cushion, so you're going to be leaving yourself an angle, which I suppose you need to get down the table anyway. Yeah, because the reds are a bit awkward if you go for them first. So that's a fine shot. What angle do you have here, Neil? Okay, so you've got options here. You can actually try and come down for the one at the bottom of the table if you want, or you can try and hold up for the one sort of where the black spot would be. And you can decide as well to either stay high to try and pot it into the bottom left, or you can come low and pot it into the left middle. So you've got plenty of options, plenty of decisions. Nice, so he's came low, tried to get on his other yellow. That's a good shot. That's been his best shot so far. He's been playing like the solid sort of stun screw, deep screw shots.
What would you leave after this? Would you go for the one near the block spot, or would you go up the top?
I think with the angle,
It's underhit it. No. I'd be going for the one on the top cushion out. After the balls, after this one next to block spot, you've got the perfect angle. Then try leave yourself an angle.
Yep, I think you're right there.
Come, leave that yellow with the left hand.
So get up to where the bulk line is. Always played that really nicely. That's plumb.
What a time for a breaking dish if he does it.
Yes, that's a nice
Try
angle
and jinx him.
Oh, you jinxed him.
Perfect, eh?
That's not easy for skills though.
No,
This
it'll
is
be interesting to see
difficult.
what he does here. He's lucky he can't see the left hand side of that red in the bottom cushion. Could he get right in behind the one on the right hand side?
Yep.
He could try screw the one on the right hand side and try screw it back in behind the red.
Yep. It's a big shot, but it might be the one that keeps you in the match.
Is he going to go for it? I think he's just going to go for this try. Even if he doesn't pot it, just use the block as cover. Ooh, damn. Not worst though, I think. It's a difficult one to get position on if he does plant it. Just with the angle he's got on that red, I think the white will be sliding off it.
Yeah, you do have to be careful here. Because the...
Or could you go, I think you could try screw off two cushions.
Oh yeah, and come back out to the middle of the table for... Yeesh, that's a big shot.
Is that what he's going for?
It's going for the plant. Oh, can't see it. And that's, yeah, worst case scenario. Now, take your time, Neil. Don't
It's
let
like you find a gap and make sure they hit. That's all you need to do.
don't let frustration get the better of you. Yeah, you've got to come side cushion, top cushion, and just... You can't really... I mean, if you pot it, great, but even... the way things have been going...
Get them gain all action out, tell them when they went wrong.
Or is he looking at just going one cushion, sort of top cushion masse shot? Spin round?
Very hard to judge these.
He's going for it.
Oh,
He's played it
Neill,
well.
that's brilliant.
Ooh, big black. Big shot now. Stay on this camera for now until we see what he's doing.
Would you go top left?
Top left, yeah. Alright, we'll go back onto the side camera so we can see it. Has he got it?
Missed it.
Has he got it?
He's missed it.
Oh my god.
I think he's left a gap for the red as well.
You reckon? Sorry folks, I keep changing between the cameras here, but
He has.
this could... Oh my... What?
Oh, Graham.
Oh wow, okay, I panicked there for a second.
Has he left a gap?
I think he has. Surely he's not left the same shot.
I think he has.
Right.
I think it might be like a double kiss and it'll go in.
Hmm.
But it's just, Neill just needs to make sure he doesn't hit the red here.
Yeah, just don't foul.
then you're telling Graham you've got to go for this, and where that 2 reds are,
Yeah. Oofed.
there's a good chance he could double kiss off a knuckle here, and then
Mhm.
knock it in. You have to question if it's a toe or not. I think it looks so. I think it matters, but
No.
Neill likes to be certain. Oofed.
I wouldn't go for the pot here, just roll up on it. Yep, that's the right shot. Ah, now though.
I think he's going to be flicked it behind the red again, but
Yeah.
he'll just leave himself the same shot.
But
I can see Graham going for this. What the
oh, he's looking at. Oh my! What is he looking at?
he's going for that, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's not happy with that.
He's going to play the safety here. Get down to the bottom left. Oh, he's
overhit it.
just scales. You can't do that, mate.
Nah, it's just a wee bit of rush here. I think Neill needs a wee bit of swerve here, but not too much. You don't want to push it out too far.
I think he's just shot himself in the foot. Yep. And there we go, folks. So 7-6 to
Neill Simpson
Neill Simpson, who goes through to the semis of the Moravia.
joins Andre Cormack, opposite side of the bracket.
Right.
And here we'll be awaiting the winner of Mark Taylor and Craig Smith.
Who, Neill or Cormy?
Neill, use what you're playing. You or Tony, or we'll be playing.
Be
Andre
playing Cormy.
so.
Right, folks, that is it for us here at the New Club. Thanks for tuning in again. And yeah, you've tuned in great numbers, and everyone's hung around and watched a pretty
They're only here for
enthralling game of pool.
They're only here for the commentary.
Well, of course. Star of the show, voice of the league. Right, folks, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And have a good night. Take care.